Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Alright, guys, so I just got through reading some comments, and y'all have some excellent ideas, and unfortunately, a couple of them I wasn't able to get to. One of the big ones was to put buildings underneath my batteries so that I didn't have to raise up and do, raise up the power lines like this, which, that's an excellent idea. In fact, I'm probably going to do it. I'm not going to do it right here on this one because we've already got batteries here. I could do it later, but for right now, I think we're going to leave it be. But for other power systems, I am considering doing that. Like I said, maybe up here. Let's see, over here. If I do that, I could put some housing up here, or I could put some storage up here, something, and we could do that and drop the batteries down. So I do like that idea. Another one was to add beehives over here to my fields, and that, I completely forgot about the beehives. I mean, I added them all over here, but I forgot about them again. And yeah, that's a nice one. So let me see. Can I get, how big is this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's a 7x7, right? Yeah, it's 7x7. So in order to maximize this, we need to get rid of a crop. Okay, so here? I don't know where the middle would this be. Since we don't have it over there, hold on. Right there. Okay, so let's clear out those two spots. And then once they're grown and they harvest it, we'll come back and we'll put beehives in both of those. That way we do increase the production. Because I can't remember, how much does it increase it by? It doesn't say. Either way, it does boost the speed of the production. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and speed things up here a little bit. So, okay, so they got the batteries in place, so that's good. Each of them are at 18,000. That's not bad. We've seen them better, but, that's, 36,000 energy for this during the dry season, and basically all it's going to do is whenever the windmills kick out, whenever it stops, that's going to give us the extra power to keep going. And hopefully that will keep production at 100% down here. So we'll see how it goes. Now, another couple of y'all had talked about increasing the dam over here. Let's see. How far back does that go? That goes to right there. So if I do that, I would need to just double check, because it would bring it back up one all the way around until there. Okay, so that would be okay right there. So if I did put in a dam, I would have to put it in right here. Which, that's not a big deal or anything. I could put in the dam here, and then I could also blast in that cut so that the water could run straight over here and then fill this up. That might be what we do. In fact, I'm kind of liking that idea. So why don't we get ready to do that? So yeah, so if I block this in, and then I don't want it to overflow right here, so I'm going to put I'm going to do like this, I think. And I'm not going to use floodgates. I'm just going to use a dam. That way the water can hit, flow through, and go about its day. And I do think having a channel right here would probably be best. So let me see. Let me do that. I'm going to go ahead and add in a little turn right here as well. Oh yeah, that's green right there. Yeah, that should be completely fine. Okay, that should work. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll build this up. That way we have a little bit of extra water stored back here. That would make keeping this filled up a little bit easier. Alright, so we got that. Let me get back over here because we need to go... we need to see how they're doing down here with this. So they're still working on things. Let me see. Let me put in the path. Yeah, we'll put in that path right there. That will help them get to this. And then, of course, we're going to have to seal this off as well, too. What we could do, you know, if it's big enough, I could do... Well, so, okay, so do I want to do one farm here, and then I could do a second farm here at different levels? Because if we maintain this one at a lower level, I could use this one at a higher level, or I could use this for trees or for something else. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to use it for. I guess it depends on our range. Because as of right now, we are red right here. But like I said, if we can get over here, that might be beneficial. Yeah, especially without having to... Hold on. Oh, there it goes. Where is our main building? Right here. I was going to say if we dropped down here and went straight across, but then again, we have all of that as problems as well. So many things, but anyway. Alright, we are okay for right now. We're at 16. I don't think I need to take these pumps out just yet. I think this shorter dry season right here, I think we'll be okay to leave our pumps running. I just want to make sure we have plenty of water pumped. I do think that adding in a couple extra storage containers would not be a bad idea at all. And I'm wondering where to put those. You know what? I'm going to put those over here. I'm going to get rid of that. Let's put in a staircase. Actually, how far away are we? Hold on. We are just getting to yellow right there. Oh, yeah, so that should be fine. That should be completely fine. So we'll run this back over here, and then I'm going to put in... I'm going to have a lumberjack. Well, I don't have to have a lumberjack, but we're going to put a lumberjack up here just to clear this little spot real fast. Oops. Is that one tree not in a cut? No, it's not in a cut, is it? There you go. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so the beavers are doing their thing. Like I said, if the water ever drops too low, we've got backup pumps over here. I really do wish that there was a way I could turn off the notifications on this. I know it's flooded, but I really hate how big this list can get sometimes. Yes, I know there's nothing to do in range because we're doing stuff. And short of pausing and unpausing and all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm just like, no. Let me have the notifications I want, the notifications I don't care for. You know, like construction lacks materials. Okay, I know that lacks materials. We have to get our logs. We have to, you know, cut down trees. We have to do other things. Completely understandable. You don't have to sit here and tell me. I know. Well, sometimes I know. Sometimes I'm like, wait, what happened there? There we go. 2 more water storage. So if we can get those 2 filled, I don't think we'll have issues even during a long drought, or at least we shouldn't. As long as they stay full, we shouldn't. So let me correct that statement. As long as they stay full, we shouldn't have an issue. If they stay full, if they don't stay full, then yeah, we'll have a little bit of an issue there. And I kind of think I'm gonna go ahead and add in another barrel down here as well. Yeah, go ahead and add that in, and then that should guarantee that the main district should have plenty of water. So that'll increase our numbers by an extra 900, so almost 1,000. And let's see, you got all that, so we just need to clear you out then. How are we doing over here? They are getting it built. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, that should keep it raised up quite a bit. That'll actually keep the water back up here, won't it? Yeah, it'll keep it right up here. Okay. Yeah, we should be okay with that, I think. I do believe. We'll see. Maybe. Hopefully. I won't make a mistake there. Is there any water? Yeah, let's let a little bit of water back off in here. Oops. Oopsie. I let a little extra out. That's okay. It'll run down here. It helps keep it green. We'll just keep it looking nice right there. We'll do the same thing right here. We'll go ahead and open this up a little bit. We'll let a little extra water flow. There we go, a little extra flow from right there. Okay. Alright, so we got that. Let's see, how we doing down here? Are we still... they're working on it. I really don't want to cut my extra trees over here, though. That's the only thing that I'm having an issue with, is I'm needing wood, but I don't want to cut my trees because they are producing producing maple. And how much maple do I have over here right now? We have 975 maple. I mean, that's a good amount. So whenever I get my wheat, I could send them wheat and they can make maple pastries. We're starting to get a little extra wheat there. The only thing we have powering this guy is the one windmill. So I do probably need to add in a battery over here as well as a backup. This one's going to be a little bit harder to do. I don't know exactly how I want to do this one. Other than if I build it somewhere, we're going to have to dynamite down. I don't know. Any ideas for the grist mills for a battery? Because I'm kind of thinking maybe up here I could have a battery set up and then have it drop down, but I don't know, because I mean either way I'm going to have to run a power line up here, so, or if I did it over here I'd still have to run it across. Yeah, I'm not sure. Any ideas on that, guys, would be helpful, because I bet you at some point this is down quite a bit, and I could put manual power wheels in over here. But I really think a windmill and a battery would probably be our best bet. I kind of feel like the windmills and the batteries seem to be a good system, a good hand in hand. It much better than the water wheel and battery, because yeah, the length of the dry season is just a little bit too long for my liking. For those of you who watched the last season, the Rising Tides map, we had the huge citywide power grid, and I don't know how many batteries. I had at least 15, 20 batteries, and even though we had an extra 6,000 extra power during the wet season, it just didn't really charge the batteries as fast as I would have liked them to. It seemed like the batteries have like a trickle charge, and they can only charge up to a certain rate, if you will. For those of you that makes sense to. Yeah, that's, I don't know. It was odd. It was weird. But yeah, I think batteries and windmills, because the windmills aren't constantly well, I mean, they do go down more often, but they don't stay down for as long. Hey, we got that. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and detonate this. Now, I'm wondering if we need to have more than just a single channel here. I'm going to start with the single channel, and we're going to see how it goes. And I'm just going to put in a little platform right here. So we still got 11.4 days, so that's okay. We're looking good over there. We're looking good back here. And once again, trees. Trees, trees, trees. Can I? No, I can't. I was going to say maybe I could reach down here, but no, they can't reach that. That is also a green area. But I think that doesn't stay green. I think it goes away when that water drops. So that would be a potentially bad area as well. It'd be nice to backfill this in and then just have that extra bit right there. Or even backfill. That'd be a lot of backfill. But I was going to say even backfill this little section. Of course, then again, well, I was going to say maybe I could level this out at a lower spot, but I don't think that would work out well either. Yeah, I might just have to do another forester over here. I think the the wood the wood that we're getting right now is kind of low. We did build a tapper shack, huh? Yeah, let's. That goes all the way back there, huh? Okay, so how about this? How about we put in a staircase there? We put this in here. I will rush the priority on you. We will add in 2 lumberjacks here. Let's go ahead and add in maple trees. Right there. You know what? I'm just going to do more. We're going to do all of that. And let's see, give me a cut order on all of that. And then for right now, I'm going to go ahead and let them cut this. Since we do have close to 1,000 maple, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut order on this. And also, yeah, make sure all of that gets replanted. Okay. So yeah, so hopefully that will give us the wood that we need to get this project completed. And then we'll just add in another tree farm over here. I think we're going to need it anyway. I think that this one little section over here, I mean, even though it's a lot of trees, anytime we build, I think that's going to be a little bit of an issue. So once we quit building over here, that'd probably be more than enough trees to supply bakeries and grills and all that kind of stuff with wood. But for right now, let's kind of keep this going a little bit. Let's see, we need to get down in here with a water dump as well. Let's go ahead and place that guy. That way we can maintain our level. And then once we get that finished, I'll look to see how far our range is going over there. But I think we might be somewhat situated now. So how much water do we got stored up overall? 4,450 something. We've got 2,400 here. I've got 300 here. Yeah, we need more. We need another thing over here for sure. Let's see. I'm gonna build it over the water. Yeah, I'm gonna build it over the water. So that is completely down. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see. Do this. Get rid of that guy. Are we out of dynamite over here? No, we have 100 dynamite over here. Which means that they're still actively delivering dynamite, I bet. Let me see. Where is... Here it is. Dynamite District 7. I never did name District 7. I'm going to go ahead and name it the Pit. I think that's going to be a good name for it. Because we do have the big mine over here, so I'm going to go ahead and name it that. That way we know where we're working at, what we're doing. But I'm going to add in a couple big... Do we even have... Hold on. Do we even have gears? I have 30 gears over here. Okay. So I'm going to need... We do have gears to send, right? Yes, we have 300 something to send. Let's go ahead add in gears over here. And do I have district limit on gears? Let me see. Gears. We have... No, we do not have a district limit. Keep at least 100 gears there. And I think now we could probably start up our gear production again. Our planks are almost at 1,000. So let's go ahead and turn that back on. So we'll have that. Our batteries were in use at one point, so good. I don't know how much power the two batteries added back into the system, but they were there. They were helping supply things. So that's one thing I haven't figured out yet, guys. Have any of y'all come across any info on how much extra power does a battery supply back into the system? Is it like, 10 per battery? Is it 20? Like, is there a number that goes back into the system? I haven't quite figured out what it adds back in yet. I could probably do that now that we have the smaller system, but we have to wait for the wind to stop, and then I'd have to pause the battery, if you will, and then check the system to see how much it is. But yeah, I've never really done that, or if I have, I've never gotten a proper answer out of it. So, like I said, last time we had that huge system, so I don't remember how much per battery it actually pulls, or if it's a varied amount. I don't know. It could be varied. Alright, 8.2 days left in the drought. We've got this dam in place. That's good. We've got... this one is almost in place. All they're lacking is 3 pieces right there to finish in the corners, and then the water dump. So our spatterdock crop should live this time around. So we'll be able to start producing spatterdock, which will be good. And like I said, I'm kind of thinking walling this off and turning this one into a second one if we have the range. Let's just see. So we're red to this point. Will it be enough to make it past? That is the key thing. Come on, beavers. Where y'all at? Bring me some wood. Oh, yeah. Y'all have got plenty of trees. Come on. You've already built the water dump. Yeah, we might be maxed out on our length, though. And I'm not going to put a new district in over here just to do a farm. That'd be a little bit ridiculous. Of course, then again, I could scoot the district over. I mean, we are red right here, but if I scooted the district over like down here to this corner, other than having to move everybody, we could do that. I mean, that would extend the range a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put a path all the way over just to see where it stops at. Oh, it stops here. Okay. So, So if I moved it over, we'd only get 4 spots unless I rotated it. And then if I rotated it, we could have 7 spots, even though that would take off 1. Let me see. Really? You're not going to let me have a selector tool here? So 7 spots would be right there. So that'd be the maximum I could go if we moved the district. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Should we move the district down to here? Because I could move it here. I could take that out, add a staircase in, which should, I don't know. I don't know if it's really necessary, but that could help with that. I don't think it will affect up here. I think we're good. Because, yeah, we barely go red right here. That'd be the extent of it. So I think 7 spots away shouldn't hurt that one. This one right here is barely red as well. I think we could continue to reach it. I mean, there's not anything going on right here. So even if I had to move the district gate back to here, I don't think it would hurt. So, yeah, y'all let me know. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for today's video. We got a little bit of stuff done over here. We've got our aqua farm in place. I've got our new dam up there in the pit area. We've got that new dam in place over here. So we've got things, and yeah, I've changed a couple ideas. I don't know if I'm going to do a aqua farm here or not. I might not. I haven't fully decided yet. Part of me says yes, part of me says no. I don't know. I mean, I've already blasted right here, but now that we've got more water over here, would make this more feasible because I don't have to do that. But then again, we've already, like I said, we've already blasted some. So I don't know. We'll see if we're going to add one. We might not. I might leave it just over there in Wide Water Vista because that seems to be a fairly decent spot. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit your like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd like to take a moment and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.